Hey up me old mucker, I'm out from GamebustersUK with some more Dragon Age Origins. Now in my last part we obtained the Urn of Sacred Ashes, or well, a pinch of the ashes. And now I'm going to deliver the ashes to the Arl of Redcliffe, Arl Eamon, to hopefully rejuvenate him back to life, cure him of his sickness. Now you'll notice something very different about my party. For one, Bob is wearing a pretty cool set of armor. Now I was going to do a tutorial on how to get this armor. This is called the Juggernaut armor, and it is one of the best armors in the game. Got the full set. You get it in the Brazilian Woods, which is the area I was in when I did when we were hunting down Silverfang, the werewolves story arc, and the Dalish elves. But I forgot to do it then, and off screen I just went and did the little side quest and got it all. I will leave a link to the Dragon Age wiki page, which will tell you how to obtain it for yourself, just in case you're wondering. It is a very good set of armor, very good. You have to have high strength to wear it, I think 32 or 34. And apart from the aesthetic changes, as you can see, Alistair is now wearing my Templar armor. I've geared him up with some better armor, ancient elven gloves, and the Templar armor, and the helm of Honleaf. And I've brought Sten along. Decided to give Sten a crack at the whip. Now Sten is wearing some pretty cool armor as well. He's wearing the armor of Diligence, which gives him +1 health regeneration in combat and +2 to his armor rating. The boots of Diligence, which is +6 defense and +2 armor. It's heavy armor, and it's obtained, I believe, in I can't remember where it is, but I'll put a link to the Dragon Age wiki as well to this armor. And he's using Usaris, which I did do a guide on. Famous dragon slaying sword. Was going to give him Colgrim's Faith's Edge, but I'm going to keep that for a new party member that we will be obtaining in the next 3 or 4 parts. So anyway, let's go and revive the Arl and see what he has to say about all this business. Now he's going to be a little bit upset because his wife's dead. If you remember in that, while he was trying to save the little boy Connor, we had to do the ritual when we sent Morrigan into the Fade, and unfortunately his wife, the Arlessa, died because we had to use her as a blood sacrifice. So he's going to be a little bit bummed out about that, but we should be cool. And then once we've done all this, which should only take about 5 minutes, I think, we're going to head off to Orzammar to do the last, second from last sort of story arc. And we're going to get the aid of the Dwarves. It's quite a lengthy one. I reckon it's going to be around 10 to 15 parts at Orzammar. So anyway, let's speak to Banty. I have a sneeze coming up.
You returned.
Bless me.
Might you have news?
Alright then, I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Yep, they will. Don't worry about that, me old mucker, they will.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, I know you did what you had to. I grieve for Isolde, but I believe that had you not acted as you did, it might have been far worse. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Oh yeah.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
What are you proposing then?
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
Loghain must capitulate then.
I agree. Loghain will pay for his heinous crimes, but our armies must be reserved for the Darkspawn, not for each other. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
You intend to put Alistair forward as king?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
I say we proceed with your plan.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I have done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
The ritual was his idea, and he didn't deceive us.
But is he attempting to worm his way out of a bad situation? Or is he truly repentant for what he has done? And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
He deserves no mercy, my lord.
Then there is nothing more to say. Jowan, I hereby sentence you to death. May the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Cool. Alright, so... the remainder of the treaties basically means... well, the dwarves. Constitution... let's go for shield. Oh yes, sweet. Shield expertise. The character's experience using a shield in combat has made certain abilities more efficient, increasing the defense bonus for shield defense, and making the character immune to direct knockdown attacks while using shield form. Okay, shield expertise. And for Alistair. You can have 30 strength, 20 superpower. Ah, cool. He can go for shield expertise as well. Nice. And let's see the shield that the Arl gave me. Oh, okay, it's a lot better. Red Cliff Elite Shield. As well as having awesome stats. There's a +1 willpower, +3 defense, +15% electricity resistance, and +2 attack. So Alistair can have Hadvar's Aegis, which is a damn good shield in its own right. I mean, and it's still proving its worth even up to this stage in the game. Hadvar's Aegis. You pick it up off the ogre that you defeat. First boss in the game.
I'm unable to do that.
Right, so let's go and get the help of the dwarves. Let's head over to Orzammar. Where's the way out? Would make a lot more sense to go out of the front doors than going out through that way, through the windmill. Here we go. Orzammar, the city of the dwarves. Well, dwarves are pretty much famous in the fantasy world for their stubbornness. So, it shouldn't come as a surprise that getting them to help involves a lot of questing. An awful amount of questing, actually. So, 10 parts is probably not too far off the mark, so we're in for a lot, we're in for a lot of content. 5 minutes left of this video. New shield. I'm ready to rock. Might change the party as things go on. I think Wynn was more essential than Morrigan. Anyway, these dudes are bounty hunters. They're gonna attack us because they want to claim the bounty that's on our head. If you remember, Loghain, being such a nice person, put a bounty on our head. These are the Grey Wardens. And these fools come to collect. No chance there, me old mucker. You. Anything you're going to be collecting is a nice hearty case of death. That's strange. Heavy chainmail gloves. I'll take them and give them to Sten. Okay, Sten, you can wear them. Heavy chainmail. Oh, they're red steel. They don't really match. I know they have good stats, but I am so OCD about my armor having, you know, similar colorage.
Right.
I just have to pass on that. I just have to deal with it. Firebolts. I don't. May have a crossbow. Not sure. Anywho, so that's the entrance way to Orzammar, but I'm gonna go and speak to this merchant first because he sells some pretty good stuff. This guy that you can't find anywhere else.
Maker's breath, is that? Oh, I beg your pardon. Can I help you, friend?
Something wrong?
No, nothing at all. Just, you know, thought I saw something.
Since you are clearly looking at me, I would say that you do see something.
Well, yes. Never you mind. Can I help you?
Now that alludes you to believe that there's more to this guy than meets the eye, and it is actually involved in Sten's friendship quest, side quest, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not going to do that, so what do you sell here?
Well, little of this, little of that, you know, used armor mostly. Nothing that would really interest fine people like yourselves.
Is it refreshing or unsettling that this merchant is reluctant to show us his wares?
Let me take a look.
Oh, certainly.
Now, Chevalier's gloves. There we go. This is what I wanted to buy off him. The Knight Commander's plate. Requires 39 strength. He's basically a upgraded version of the Templar armor. You have to be a Templar class as well to wear it, but it is really good. You can see plus 5 willpower compared to the regular Templar armor's 3 willpower. 40% spell resistance is double that of the Templar armor, and again mental resistance plus 10 is double that of the regular Templar armor. But it's very, very, very expensive. Very expensive. I just wanted to. And Alistair wouldn't be able to wear it anyway if I bought it. So anyway, onwards to Orzammar. See you guys in the next part.